to ancientherbal.care.com for all your skincare needs. That's ancientherbal.care.com. Link is at the top line of the description.
And poor people fighting over resources or overvaluing pride and reputation. That's all they have. It's your sole possession. Like if you look at the film New Jack City, how they started, they were all they had. That was their motto. We all we got. And then Nino got some money. And then Nino got the Carter. And Nino got some girls. And Nino got everything. And then G Money became expendable. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of, people fight because, again, those are the two reasons. Those are guaranteed the two reasons for the most part. I mean, being overprotective, of such few possessions.
Right. To talk about the some of the rappers who may disrespect gang life. A few years ago, you had a situation with Young Thug when he was throwing up some signs and you put up as disrespectful. So talk about that and some of the rappers in the gang that may not necessarily be down, but just throwing signs and stuff to look cool. Could you speak on that?
Shit, I think Young Thug was down. I think Young Thug knew exactly what he was doing. I think when the motherfucking fire got up under his ass, he just changed his opinion. And that talk that he representing being a blood, and that's a family stack, like an Inglewood family stack. That's how they stack. Feel me? He know what a blood is. They know they spell them C's and put K's instead. They know they being disrespectful. They just play ignorant when the fire get up under their ass. He knew in that video he was saying CK. He wasn't retarded. He just didn't want to stand up for that again when the fire get there. It's a different kind of fire when you start disrespecting a bunch of grown men on purpose. So, but I don't think for 2 seconds that he's somebody that's not affiliated or not a gangster. I just think he didn't want to keep it gangster when it was time. If I did some shit like that, nigga, I meant what I said. When he did the shit, he just backed it down. So, but he very much is a gangster. He got a reputation. People talk about the shit he doing. But again, with disrespect is a whole nother level. So I wouldn't say they're disrespecting. I just don't think they understand what makes it work. You know what I mean? Not particularly him, but I think a lot of people are not joining gangs or the concept of being a part of gangs. The reason I would kill and shoot over my homies is we've been knowing each other since we were kids, little kids. You know what I mean? That's what make you throw your life away, somebody that you feel is your brother. But if you just met somebody on Tuesday and you're going to throw your life away, you should have joined the goddamn. If you met somebody Tuesday and you're going to throw your life away Friday, you should have joined the military. They pay you for the shit.
Yeah.
Don't just journey over to a random neighborhood territory, go to somebody's territory and then just become a part of their infantry. That's just dumb. That shit free too. They'll pay you to do the same thing in the military, buy you a house. They'll put you through college. You could make it worth your while, but you gonna roll over into the A trades and you didn't live over there and you just gonna be a part of their, infantry, their military for what? You don't even know nobody.
Great points.
Let me ask you this, because it seems like, and I could be wrong, but the industry kind of makes a light of their artists, their rap, their hip hop artists living these gangster lifestyles. And we had our man Faison Love on about a year ago now, and he obviously had some things to say about our man Davies. Yep, absolutely. And then we see what happened with 6ix9ine, and I'm not putting Davies and 6ix9ine in any kind of similar box, but I'm saying hip hop in general, right? It seems like a lot of them are playing roles that they aren't really in real life, and those roles typically are the gangster lifestyle, the blood, the Crip, whatever the case may be. In your opinion, what's the percentage of rappers that are living that fake lifestyle, and why do you think, if in fact the industry is pushing it, why do you think the industry pushes that lifestyle in particular?
So I met Dave probably 2 or 3 years before everybody else got a wind of him. He was a 30 Crip then.
Okay, good word.
So I seen Faison on his line, but I don't know the depth of whatever they shit is. You know what I mean? But Dave for sure, when I met Cuz, he was a Crip. You know what I mean? For whatever that is worth. Like he was a Crip. I met him. We was in Harlem in a blood neighborhood on a basketball court. Feel me, chopping it up. And I seen Cuz, and he was a Crip. You know what I'm saying? He was pushing his line. So I definitely don't think gangbanging stops here. You know, I think a lot of real like older G's like Faison and different homies, they feel like, you know, they don't look at it the same way over there. I've been over there. I know these niggas are serious. I've been to BX in certain hoods, cuz and them niggas is cripping. Them niggas is on. Ain't no question. So I respect anybody that's standing up for their friends in their neighborhood anyway. That's your thing. However you title it is unimportant to me. The second part of your question, is there a percentage? I don't know.